My snitch says nobody's seen Carlos Sandoval in days anyway.
I wonder why. My guess is he's laying very
Bed
low.
alert.
What?
Bed alert.
Morning. Wow. Springfield Police Department single-handedly keep this greasy spoon in business, or what?
Greasy spoon? You mean the fine dining establishment that our father owns?
Yeah, we come here on a regular basis. You got a problem with that?
Did I get off on the wrong foot again?
No. You did that the other day.
Well, maybe I can try it again. Do you mind if I... Thank you. Good morning, fellow law enforcement officers. I'm sorry to disturb your delicious gourmet breakfast. I just wanted to give you a little heads up.
Oh, I guess he's stealing another one of our cases.
I just dropped the charges on Tony Santos. Kid is free to wreak havoc on the world once again.
What?
Why did you do
And
that?
at this moment, we are not prosecuting Danny Santos either, because the case is blown. We are going to have to start from scratch. And that means you and me, Detective.
Hold on one second. You had a ton of evidence against Danny Santos.
Yes, we did. 6 months' worth. Audio tapes, surveillance photos, detailed reports on his involvement with the mob.
So what happened?
It's gone.
Gone? No. All that paper and plastic doesn't just up and disappear on its own.
No, it doesn't. But,
So how'd you lose all the evidence?
No, wait, we didn't lose anything, okay?
Oh, well, we're going to hear about it eventually. But no, go ahead.
The evidence was stolen. It was stolen right under Agent Murdo's nose.
Agent Murdo. Good old Mary, whatever her name is.
Stolen. So who do you think...
Took it? Mrs. Santos took it.
Grandma Santos? She can get around that much in a wheelchair?
You gotta admire that in a woman.
No, not that Mrs. Santos. The other Mrs. Santos.
What, as a Michelle?
Michelle? Oh, well, that's gotta bust your bubble.
You know, I don't think it's funny, Detective.
I don't think it's funny either. I think it is very serious business. Because I can't remember the last time that I lost evidence. I mean, that would be never. David?
Never.
And Frank makes 3.
Let's back up for a second. You're saying Michelle stole all the evidence that you had against Danny. I don't believe it.
Why?
Because she would never do something like that, that's why.
Is that right? Well, the evidence was in our office. She came into our office. We turned our back for not even 10 seconds to take a call from Chicago. She was gone. The evidence was gone. I think it's pretty much a no-brainer.
Wait a minute. We? I thought you said this happened on May's watch.
Yeah, and?
But you were also in the room.
And your point would be?
My point would be then you're also responsible for this, and you're trying to make May the scapegoat. Oh, my gosh. You are one stand-up guy, Arturo. I got to tell you that you run a heck of an operation there. I cannot wait to be a part of this.
Let me tell you something. I run a solid operation, which you will soon find out. And one of the reasons that it is a solid operation is because I don't tolerate sloppiness.
Except when it's your own.
No, this is a setback, and I have had setbacks before, and I've still been able to make a case. It's not a problem.
Really? So what are you going to do now? Start from the very beginning again?
No, we are going to start all over again. But this time when we get Danny Santos, we get to nail his wife as well.
Oh, you know what? If this is going to turn into some personal vendetta for you, you can just count me out.
You know, it's funny to hear you speak that way, because up till now it seems that you take everything so personally.
Will you bring that out in me?
You have a serious attitude problem, and I would like to thank you in advance to lose it quickly. You'd be so much better off if you would just learn to shut your mouth and keep your eyes and ears open. You might even learn something.
I get to fetch your coffee, too?
You know what's funny? Cooper, I didn't even ask for you. There were 5 detectives, 5 ahead of you that I wanted, including these 2. But the chief just wouldn't take them off their assignments.
Hey, Arturo. This young lady right here is one fine detective.
I'm sure she
You
is.
can possibly learn something from her.
It's sweet when a brother just comes in and just tries to protect his little...
Well, you know, Arturo, I'm not related to either one of them, but Hardy's been my partner for quite some time, and I have to second what Frank has said here.
Okay,
Thank you,
great. So your cop friends here think that you're an excellent, excellent officer. I'd love to be surprised. I'd love it.
Excuse me for stating the obvious, but don't you have bigger fish to fry? Why don't you give Danny, his family, his wife, and kid a break here and go after another target?
No, I don't want another target. Okay, I want Santos. And you are going to help me get him.
Agent Arturo, it'll be a cold day in hell before I work for you.
I have come...
Here you go, thank you.
I'm not working for you. I've never met anybody who made so many enemies in such a short period of time. You know, you want to do this yourself anyway. The only reason you hire subordinates is you'll have somebody to blame in case something goes wrong. God forbid you should ever make a mistake.
A mistake? What's a mistake?
My working for you would be an exercise in futility. So why waste our time? Why don't you just find somebody else to be your department liaison?
Because nobody else was available.
Well, then do without one.
Do you feel better? Get that off your chest.
Much.
Good. Now get some paper and a pen because you're going to take some notes. Because, Detective, you work for me, and you have a very long day ahead of you.